In this video, I'm going to talk about how to install MTPuTTY for multiple SSH connections. Okay, so these are the steps. So first step is to download putty if you don't have putty installed on your computer yet. And this is the link to download it and install it. And the second step is to download MTPuTTY. And this is the link here where you can download it. So these are the installers. So you can either choose this version or this package, which requires installation, or the portable version, which does not require installation. So no installation. Okay. Once you have downloaded and installed putty or MTPuTTY, you can go ahead and open it. And if asked, you can point it to putty.exe, the one that you installed from the first step. And you can go ahead and add a new session. So I will show you this later, but let me go ahead and show you the website where you can download putty. This is the website, so you can download this version. I don't have to download this because I already have putty installed on my computer, but this is the link where you can download it. And yeah, the second step is to download MTPuTTY and install it. So in my case, I'm going to choose the portable version. So I can go ahead and download it now. So as you can see, I already downloaded it and I have it on my desktop. So let me go to my desktop, which is this. So open it. So here, so it didn't ask me to point this, to point to the putty location, which is this. So I've done this already. So if you open this yourself and you are asked to browse to the putty location, this is where you go. So tools, putty location, and you browse to the putty. Okay, so I've done that part. So the next step is to add a new session. To add a new session, go to servers. So servers, this. So yeah, add a new server or add a server. I'm going to SSH to these two devices. So I got a NX OS device and I got a XR device. Both are Cisco devices. Okay, so let me just copy the host name, the password. The username is admin, this, and the password is this. So there are only 3 parameters that you need: the server name, the username, and password. Actually, not just that, but also the protocol. I'm going to use SSH. So by default, it's going to use port 22. Okay, so let me go ahead and click OK, double click. These are sandboxes or devices from the sandbox from the Cisco website. So let me try this. Let me try this one if this works. So add new server, server name, protocol, admin, and password. Yeah. And then double click on it. Yeah, this one works. And this one is not working at the moment. So not really sure what's happening with this device. They could have just, it could be just shut down right now, right? Because we are not able to connect to it. Try again. Yeah, it's not working. And I can also verify that by pinging the host name if it's really down. Yeah, this device is not working at the moment, but that's how you can download and install, or in my case, I didn't have to install it because I'm using the portable version, MTPuTTY, and of course, this is how you can connect to multiple devices inside MTPuTTY. All right, so hopefully you found this video useful. If you did, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.